Football is more than just a sport, it's a living timeline of greatness, passion, evolution, and unforgettable moments. In this video, we count down the top 15 soccer players, then versus now, 2025, comparing legendary icons who defined past generations with today's elite superstars dominating the modern game. From historic pioneers who shaped football's identity to modern athletes rewriting records with advanced training and analytics, this journey explores how the beautiful game has transformed across eras. We begin with one of football's eternal debates, Pelé versus Kylian Mbappé. Pelé electrified the world with 3 World Cup titles and over 1,000 career goals, becoming the global face of football in the 1960s and 70s. His flair, creativity, and instinctive finishing were revolutionary at the time. Fast forward to 2025, Mbappé represents the new age forward, blistering pace, tactical intelligence, and clinical efficiency. While Pelé dominated in a more physical and less technologically advanced era, Mbappé thrives in a data-driven world where sports science maximizes every sprint and recovery cycle. The contrast perfectly captures football's evolution from artistry to high-performance precision. Next comes the iconic comparison of Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. Maradona's 1986 World Cup performance remains one of the greatest individual tournaments ever played. His goal of the century symbolized pure genius. Messi, however, elevated consistency to another dimension: multiple Ballon d'Or titles, Champions League triumphs, Copa America glory, and a World Cup victory that completed his legacy. Maradona carried Napoli to unprecedented heights, Messi dominated with Barcelona for over a decade. Different styles, similar magic. One thrived on raw rebellion and emotion, the other mastered precision and longevity. Then we enter the rivalry that defined modern football: Cristiano Ronaldo and his era-spanning dominance compared to past legends like Johan Cruyff. Cruyff revolutionized tactical thinking with total football, influencing generations as both player and coach. Ronaldo represents peak athletic evolution: speed, strength, aerial dominance, and relentless ambition. His success across multiple leagues proves adaptability in a globalized era. Where Cruyff reshaped philosophy, Ronaldo embodies the modern professional machine. Creativity in midfield brings us to Zinedine Zidane versus Kevin De Bruyne. Zidane's elegance, ball control, and clutch performances, especially in World Cup and Champions League finals, defined big-game brilliance. De Bruyne, meanwhile, is the architect of modern attacking football. His vision, assists, and tactical awareness thrive in today's high-press systems. Zidane glided, De Bruyne calculates. Both symbolize midfield mastery in their respective eras. On the wings, the explosive impact of Ronaldinho compares beautifully with modern entertainers like Neymar. Ronaldinho played with joy that captivated audiences worldwide. His no-look passes and elastic dribbles made defenders freeze. Neymar inherited that Brazilian flair but added elite athleticism and tactical awareness suited for structured systems. While Ronaldinho embodied street football magic, Neymar navigates an era of intense defensive organization and global scrutiny. Defensively, the game's transformation becomes even clearer. Paolo Maldini symbolized timeless defensive intelligence. His positioning, composure, and leadership defined AC Milan's dominance. In 2025, defenders like Virgil van Dijk combine physical dominance with ball-playing ability. Modern center-backs are expected to initiate attacks, break pressing lines, and maintain high defensive lines, responsibilities rarely demanded decades ago. Maldini mastered anticipation, Van Dijk masters space and tempo. Goalkeeping has also evolved dramatically. Lev Yashin, the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or, revolutionized the position with command and bravery. Compare that to Manuel Neuer, the pioneer of the sweeper-keeper role. Neuer's ability to play as an auxiliary defender reflects modern tactical shifts. Today's goalkeepers are as involved with their feet as their hands, a transformation unthinkable in Yashin's era. Strikers from the past also contrast sharply with modern forwards. Ronaldo Nazario was unstoppable at his peak, explosive, skillful, and lethal. Injuries limited his longevity, but his brilliance remains unforgettable. In today's game, players like Erling Haaland showcase a new striker prototype, physically imposing, statistically efficient, and optimized for high-intensity systems. Haaland benefits from data analytics and sports science that help sustain peak output across long seasons. The tempo of football has accelerated. Training methods have become more scientific. Nutrition, recovery technology, and performance tracking allow players in 2025 to extend their primes and avoid burnout. Tactical systems now rely heavily on pressing triggers, positional play, and spatial awareness. In contrast, earlier eras relied more on individual brilliance and less structured defensive systems. Globalization has also reshaped competition. Television and digital media transformed football into a worldwide spectacle. Legends like Pelé and Maradona were global icons, but today's stars operate in a hyper-connected era where social media amplifies influence instantly. A single goal trends worldwide within seconds. Commercial impact now parallels sporting achievement. Statistics further highlight the shift. Advanced metrics such as expected goals, XG, pressing efficiency, and progressive passes were unheard of decades ago. Modern players are evaluated through data-driven analysis alongside traditional eye tests. This has changed scouting, player development, and tactical planning. Yet despite these changes, one constant remains: greatness transcends eras. Each generation produces players who redefine possibilities. Past legends played on heavier pitches, with less protection from referees, and limited medical support. Modern stars face relentless schedules, tactical complexity, and immense media pressure. Comparing eras isn't about declaring one superior, it's about appreciating how football's canvas has expanded. In our top 15 countdown, every player represents more than just numbers. They symbolize moments, last-minute winners, iconic celebrations, impossible assists, and unforgettable comebacks. From World Cup triumphs to Champions League heroics, their legacies shape football's story. The debate between then versus now will always divide fans. Some argue the physicality of the past made it tougher. Others insist today's pace and tactical intelligence make the modern game more demanding. Both perspectives hold truth. Football adapts, evolves, and reinvents itself, but its soul remains intact. As you watch the full countdown, consider how the sport has grown from muddy stadiums to state-of-the-art arenas. Think about how tactical boards have turned into digital performance dashboards. Reflect on how a young fan in 1970 and a young fan in 2025 share the same excitement when the ball hits the net. This video isn't just a ranking, it's a celebration of football history and its future. It bridges generations, connecting memories of black and white broadcasts with Ultra HD highlights. It reminds us that while boots, balls, and formations may change, the passion stays timeless. Whether your loyalty lies with the legends of yesterday or the superstars of today, one thing is certain: the beautiful game continues to inspire billions. Share your own top 15 in the comments. Who ranks number 1 in your eyes? Is it the magician of the past or the phenomenon of the present? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more football analysis, player rankings, and deep dives into soccer's evolution. The debate continues, and that's what makes football the greatest sport in the world.